while ago, I had this idea that I was going to buy the travel size Ilia mascara so that I could constantly be switching it out because it only has a 3-month shelf life. And if you didn't know, the travel wand has the same exact brush that the full size does. And so at first I thought it wasn't going to work because, you know, it was hard to get the product out. I felt like it was really more of like a sample size kind of thing. However, now I've been going through 2 different travel size ones and it works fantastic. I have gotten no issues because I know to throw it out and it's only $13 and that lasts me 3 months. And I feel like, sometimes I feel like it was a genius move on my part. I got a hot minute to tell you what I've been up to. I have been hustling, trying to get my business going, which takes up a lot of my mental energy right now in a fun way. Trying to fine tune all the details and think about, you know, I learned so much from doing Face Mask Alchemy about aspects of running a business that I don't want to do. So I feel like I keep trying to come back to those lessons I learned and put them into this new business. And so, yeah, it's gonna be soap and a couple other things to start. So that is been taking up a lot of my time, mental time. And then I have been working on a gardening project. I cleared our back hillside behind our little place and it had all this California grass that has these deep root systems. So it took me, I don't know, a good 3 days to clear all the grass. And I've been slowly planting papaya trees. I want to have a little papaya orchard because we can eat 3 in a day between me and the kids, maybe even more. So I really want to have a little papaya orchard behind our house. They're a super fast growing tree and the fruit is fast developing. Not like avocados that take like 6 to 8 months. The papayas turn over quickly. So yeah. Anyway, I've been obsessed with gardening and I recently got this huge shipment of dirt. This guy on the island comes to your house and will dump this huge pile of dirt. So I've been working through my dirt, getting it put in different areas. I put a lettuce bed in. Just things I know I can grow easily that can supplement our food source, things that spoil quickly like lettuces. That's why I wanted to do less lettuces because it's like if you buy a big bag of lettuce then it's like up to you to eat it all up, find a way to use it. But if you have a little lettuce patch then you can constantly just be adding here and there. Anyway, skincare. What have I been up to? I've been having health problems again. It's kind of like piggybacked on all this other stuff that I've had going on. And so when that kind of flared up, I was like, forget any type of skincare routine, any self-care routine. And I've just been using the same routine that I had, which is the Earthwise Beauty Black Locust Firming Concentrate and the Puff of Love. Here it is in the full size. Pretty. And then I've also been alternating with the Calming Moisturizer by Mukti to try to, just because I have a lot going on internally, just to try to really simplify things. I do like the texture of this. It has a very occlusive feel, but a lightweight consistency, which I think sometimes it's hard to do. So it pumps out like a lightweight moisturizer, but it really feels substantial on the skin without feeling too heavy. So has a really beautiful light floral scent. I'm really feeling like it does have the potential to be really nice for sensitive skin. Then I had not gotten this box on the 1st, but I wanted to talk about it really quickly, is the Beauty Heroes Renavant Facial Polish. That's the March Discovery came, and look at this packaging. Hello. Can we just say wowza? Feeling very regal. That's kind of their marketing angle, is it's kind of this regal Indian beauty rituals, very elevated, and I can tell they've really taken it to the next level with the packaging. For me personally, this borders on like excessive, unnecessary, but I know for some people that this is part of the experience. And you could definitely use these for something else. But it's interesting because their price point for their products isn't that expensive. It doesn't have that like luxury price tag to make you feel like, oh, this packaging supports that. So I don't know, it's an interesting combination for me because they don't really have excessive price tags, but they have like kind of the packaging that you would expect from like $200 products. Like their packaging is nicer than Kypress's $165 product. So anyway, I don't know, what's your thoughts on that? So far, the facial polish feels really similar to me to their cream cleanser. The texture, the consistency, almost the smell, but it just has those exfoliating beads in it. So yeah, interesting so far. I'll give you some more thoughts on that as the month goes on, maybe in the wrap up. And then there's also their Sacred Rose hand cream. I love that they use these aluminum packages. And because I've been washing my hands so much because I've been doing a lot of gardening, it's been really handy to have some hand cream. And I don't normally keep hand cream like on hand, but yeah. It also feels and smells in consistency with their cream cleanser. So maybe just a little bit thicker of a texture. Okay, I gotta go. I'm being summoned by a 4-year-old. So one of my parenting philosophies since I had my first son was that we were just not going to sweat the small stuff. Like, it didn't matter when they learned to walk, it doesn't matter when they learn to read, it doesn't matter when they become potty trained, like, they'll all learn to do all of that stuff by the time they're adults, right? Like, you don't know very many adults, functioning adults in society who don't know how to use the bathroom, right? We all learn it at some point. So, my middle son holds his pencil like I do, which means he places it between these two fingers and supports it that way. I have done that since the 1st grade. And I had the world's worst 2nd grade teacher who made it like her personal mission that I was going to hold my pencil the other way. But me being the stubborn, like, child that I was just like, no. And it was a continual source of like problems. Like, I went to school with a stomach ache every day in the 2nd grade because she made my life so difficult. Now, there's more backstory to it, but recently I had my kids evaluated and we did some stuff with Kumon, which is like a tutoring service for math and reading. It's kind of like a program to help your kids excel. It's really awesome. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend the methodology that they use for any age child 2 and up. It's excellent. Anyway, so we were doing an online session with the lady that's the instructor. And she was noticing how my son was holding the pencil. And she was like, well, you need to hold it the other way. And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. He's not going to hold the pencil the other way. He's going to hold it the way that he feels comfortable, the way that I've held it my entire life, you know? And I've done fine in society. Like, he does not need to adjust to holding it the other way because it's actually very ergonomically correct to hold it between these two fingers. Like, it's a thing. It's not just a dysfunctional way, like you never learned how to hold a pencil. It's actually like a mental thing. So, and I've researched it, right? Because like that's how upset and traumatized I was by my 2nd grade teacher. Anyway, So we're sitting there with the Kumon lady and she's like, oh, okay, well, that's fine. But I mean, I don't know what they're going to say when he goes to school. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, hun, let me tell you what's going to happen when he goes to school. They're going to get over it because that's how he's going to hold the pencil. I'm kind of a jerk sometimes, but it's just like one of those things where I'm like, no, we're not going to just like institutionalize the way that he holds the pencil for no reason. Especially when I've held the pencil like that my whole life and have had no problems. Like, we're fine. Do you hear the sound of the rain? We have been experiencing so much rain in the last week. It's like out of control. Everything is flooding. I'm working today. It's Saturday morning and I have to drive to both sides of the island. I'm like, what a day to have crazy schedule. So I'm having to center myself because when you grow up in Hawaii, you are not used to driving in any inclement weather. Just not at all. Ever. All right. See how this day goes. I'll check in with you in a bit. I survived the rain. There's something about Hawaii after a big rain. It just like washes the whole world clean and just makes you see everything in a new light. Like I love this time of year when we get to see the greens and the blues in like a different context of like dark, moody clouds. I love to watch all the kind of just volcanic fog that we get washed away out of the air and to see the mountains in a new way. And anyway, it was a beautiful day for me. I was just driving all around the island, experiencing the different changes in the weather and listening to podcasts and getting to meet with people. And I don't know, I had a great day. And so now what I want to show you is I'm almost done with my oil cleanser. I'm really excited about it. It's so fabulous. I can't wait to share it with you guys. I'm hoping to launch within the next month. And so anyway, I want to show you what it looks like because it's so pretty. So pretty. Always gotta shower post-work in the COVID era. I'm almost used up this Fit Glow Night Essence and I would almost consider buying it again because it's actually a really nice product. Still smitten with my Black Locust Firming Concentrate. Just does me so right. I just love this product. And so like I said, I just really love the ice roller for helping oil serums penetrate because there's a little bit of residue, a little bit of condensation on the ice roller, and it just feels like it really helps press that serum in. And it feels so good at the end of the day. And the chill on the ice roller just really only lasts that few minutes. And so it's like, it's nice because you're like not committing yourself to doing this long extended self-care routine. You're just like, all right, I'm just gonna press in my serum. I'm just gonna roll a little bit in my areas of tension and that'll be that and we'll call it a day. Feels so good and it really gives it makes your skin feel firm. So it's like an added bonus. And I'm still just so smitten with my Puff of Love. Just Puff of Love
and black locust firming concentrate are like one of the most delicious sensorial product combinations I've ever used. I would not use the ice roller over a moisturizer though because of the emulsion. Like, I don't think those really go together. But anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry it wasn't that exciting. Like I've mentioned before, this is why I don't vlog more, because my life is not that exciting. But what is exciting is that oil cleanser. It's like one of my favorite parts of the day is using that oil cleanser. And so I really cannot wait to share it with you guys. I think you'll love it. I know I love it. Anyway, bye.